I bushwhacked down this hill. Well, I'm not on the trail, that's for sure. I made a wrong turn somewhere. This has been like a mile and a half of bushwhacking, which I don't care what anyone says. I'm giving myself credit for vanished trail. Hi, I'm Karen, and today I'm hiking Vanished Trail in Garden Canyon. Vanished Trail is less than a mile long, but in order to get there, I'm going to first walk 2.5 miles up Garden Canyon Road. When I was here with Deb a couple months ago in her ATV, I thought, ooh, after these monsoons this year, which were phenomenal, I really don't want to drive all the way up here in my car at the risk of spending the rest of the day dealing with a tow truck to get me out of here. It should be about a 5-mile round trip with not too much elevation gain, maybe 600 or 700 feet altogether. Today we'll find out just how vanished that trail is. I'm going to go ahead and check out the pictographs on the other side of Garden Canyon Road. You can see why these are called rappel cliffs, but you can't rappel at them. The first time I was up here, I didn't see any pictographs as I was going along the fence line, and I thought, oh, well, I must have to go out on that ledge over there to go over and see them. Well, I quickly realized I was not going to go out over on that ledge. And then I realized that there are pictographs over here, and I can see some graffiti back there too. I don't know if you can see it, but it says RLH 3626. Let's see how it goes. I've been following the directions in the trails of the Huachucas trail guide. I stayed below the first rock outcrop. I now steadily climbed upwards. There does seem to be a very, very faint trail going right along this way. Now I'm approaching the saddle that I'm supposed to go across to. And then I'll have to pull out the guide again and see what the next directions are. Up here on the ridge, there are some nice rocks marking the trail across the top till the rocks run out. And now, I'm not sure which way to go. Well, I was just down over on that side of this ridge. I don't know if I should have been up here on this ridge this whole time, but this is a pretty nice little trail over here. Being up this high was not part of the directions in the trails of the Huachucas, so I made a wrong turn somewhere. And now my GPS is pointing me back in this direction. I bushwhacked down this hill. This has been like a mile and a half of bushwhacking, which is much farther than the vanished trail is. And I'm down to the road. So now I just have to get across some water down here, and I am just going to splash on through it.
It ain't the way I want it, got to follow through. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. It ain't the way I want it, got to follow through. Oh, oh, oh.
Vanished Trail was supposed to be 0.8 miles, and I went about 1.1. So all I can figure is that I lost the trail, I found the trail, I lost the trail, I found the trail, and then I bushwhacked for about the last 3/4 of it. It was a good adventure. Whoa! Right up here in the shade is a snake. It looks like some type of rattler.
Oh. It ain't the way I want it, got to follow through. Oh, it ain't the way I want it, and I gotta follow through.
Even though clearly I didn't follow the exact vanished trail the whole length, I certainly got started on it, and then I did a whole bunch of bushwhacking. All in all, it was 5 3/4 miles today with 1,200 feet of elevation gain, which I certainly wouldn't have gotten all that elevation gain if I had just gone, obviously, the correct way, which I did not go. But there's still lots of flowers out, and I saw a Mojave rattlesnake, so I'd call that a win. I'll see you on the next hike.
Ain't the way I want